Friends, Binance stops the withdrawal in dollars. Digital Currency Group is selling shares of the Grayscale crypto fund to pay off debts, and a golden cross has appeared on Bitcoin, and this is really a very powerful buy signal. Let's figure it out. Last night, rumors spread across the network that the top one crypto exchange Binance has been closing the withdrawal in US dollars since February 8. Later it became known that the rumors appeared on the basis of notifications to users from the exchange itself and, according to various estimates, about $170 million flowed from the site to them alone. After that, the Binance decided not to play silent anymore and made an official announcement, according to which it will be impossible to withdraw money from the exchange in dollars for an unknown period from tomorrow. The official explanation of the situation is as follows: the site has problems with their partner bank, which serviced these transfers. Therefore, they temporarily close this function and will resume it as soon as they find another bank and are ready to provide such a service. It is important that the restriction will not affect the American division of Binance US, where there was the greatest demand for withdrawal in dollars. And according to information from the head of the exchange Changpeng Jiao, the blocking will affect only 0.01% of the platform's customers. It is emphasized that this is still a very bad user experience and the exchange will try to correct the situation as soon as possible. In the meantime, the rest of the withdrawal options are working. That is, in cryptocurrency, stablecoins and various fiat, choose what you want except the American dollar. When it comes to Binance locks, first of all it is worth looking at the market, and Bitcoin feels fine. BNB also has no problems. This means that the market believes in the purely technical nature of the problem at the exchange, and no one runs screaming guard to dump the cryptocurrency. As it is, we have had enough of scams already. And such calmness can also be helped by the recent news about the blocking of stablecoin USD payments in the Tron blockchain through the Valid Goshalik Trust, which who does not know belongs to Binance. It happened literally a day ago. It was due to changes in the work of the Tron blockchain, and after the developers released the necessary update, the transfers were restored. In general, everyone is happy and even prepared the crypto market a little for possible purely technical problems in processing crypto payments. And there they also took a teaser and burned us for $2 billion, which was also explained by technical work, and that this would not affect the capitalization of stablecoin. It's strange that everyone started abruptly correcting some technical issues in their work, but so far this does not frighten the market, and this is the main thing. And already tonight, perhaps at the moment when you are watching this video, there will be a big announcement from Microsoft regarding the GPT chat. This is the main reason why all tokens that have at least minimal relation to artificial intelligence are growing now. Next, let's talk about bankruptcy, which in theory can overshadow the FTX exchange, but while the situation is developing generally positively, we are talking about Genesis. They officially declared bankruptcy at the end of January. Debts are estimated at about $3.5 billion. Out of this amount, Gemini Crypto Exchange dreams of returning $765 million that it owes to its customers under the passive income program. Gemini's management made public claims against the Digital Currency Group, which is the parent company for Genesis, and demanded the resignation of their head, Barry Silbert. But now it has been decided to bury the hatchet. An agreement has been officially announced on the return of funds to the exchange's clients. Digital Currency Group managed to reach an agreement with creditors on debt repayment. They will be able to receive compensation in the amount of 80% of their funds, and the Gemini exchange itself will return the missing $100 million to its customers. It is known that Digital Agency Group will issue preferred shares in the amount of $1.1 billion, as well as hold a sale of its own stake in the Grayscale crypto fund. According to rumors, they are already selling shares of the trust on Ethereum. The discount on Bitcoin Trust shares is also growing again. Perhaps this is such a reaction of the market to the start of new sales in general. Good news, because the Digital Agency Group as a whole will have to fork out and take on new obligations, but if they reach the bull market, then they will easily return everything. And here and now it is important that they will trade shares on the Grayscale Trust. But the security in the form of Bitcoin in the rest of the cryptocurrency will be in place and there will be no sale. This is the loudest news for today in the crypto world, and then let's talk about the golden cross of Bitcoin and what this signal can mean. And I will ask you to support the video with a like and a subscription, if you liked it. The golden cross is one of the figures of technical analysis. Usually 50 and 200 moving averages are used for its formation on the daily chart, and it is this intersection of the bottom-up moving with a shorter period that is about to happen on the Bitcoin chart. This is a very bullish signal. Because here are the results Bitcoin showed after it appeared on the chart for the last time: plus 60% in 2021 and an increase of more than 600% after a similar golden cross in 2020. But if we take into account other indicators that also show Bitcoin's readiness to return to the bull market, then the current signal is most similar to 2019, after which Bitcoin added 160%. That the very appearance of the golden cross on the chart does not guarantee anything yet. For example, in the spring of 2020, this signal was cancelled and Bitcoin collapsed under the influence of a black swan named coronavirus. But by itself, this figure shows that prices in the short term begin to grow faster than in the long term, which symbolizes the growth of buyer activity. And as a result, in the future, the asset rate begins to please you with a profit. Whether the current golden cross will turn out to be a real signal still depends on external factors. We have analyzed today that the latest high-profile news does not threaten a new large-scale scam on the crypto market. So it remains to keep track of what surprises the stock market has prepared for us. After all, there is a high probability of a local correction and still a lot depends on the actions of the Federal. By the way, Fed Chairman Jerome Powell will speak today and this may lead to a resumption of volatility. Investors are afraid of a return to hawkish rhetoric, because the U.S. labor market remains very strong, and without an increase in unemployment,